Lockdown, lockdown, lockdown. Suddenly, out of the blue, we are all in a position of a lockdown. Schools shut down overnight, and we all were at home, students at home, teachers at home, and then you get a call from your school principal that Veena or any other teacher getting a call out of the blue saying that from tomorrow we are going on with online classes and you have to present yourself and start online classes. First, you can use WhatsApp, send assignments on WhatsApp, make a video of a class and send, and then the online platform where you go live. Well, teachers, this is what happened to all of us. All of us. Today, I'm here to discuss and to tell the teachers that you're not alone in this journey, this challenging journey. You're not alone. We all are in the same boat. And we all have been quite successful. No training, no planning, no way knowing how to go, but we still did it. So, great job done, teachers. Heartiest congratulations for completing this 1 month of lockdown online classes. You have done a great job. The second success online mantra for a good online class is that we prepare and master technology. We all need a certain technical finesse to handle the online class, and you can do it only on your own. Conquer it. Conquer the technology. Practice, practice, practice. The old saying, practice makes perfect, fits completely out here. What you need for a successful online class is a reliable computer. You can use any gadget. You can either use a PC, you can use a laptop, you can use a tablet, you can use an iPad or even a smartphone. You need a very good internet connection and the best platform for your needs. Well, it's time to go shopping because there's so many online platforms available today that you have to try them out, research and try out the different online platforms and see which platform suits you the best, which is the easiest and which you can handle well. Knowing your online platform is very, very important for your class to be the best class and for your online teaching learning to be successful. You need a good online platform with which you have to familiarize yourself. The third mantra that we need for success is to set up an adequate learning environment or an office environment at home. Working from home can be a disaster if we haven't planned properly and we don't have an adequate space allocated for work at home. You have to be self-disciplined to work at home. Otherwise, it can be disastrous, like I said before. But if we are well planned, then we are very, very successful and it can be a joyful journey working from home. So set up a workplace in your house where it can be a corner in your house, it can be just a table, but a dedicated workplace only for work. Respect that workplace and take out time to work there only for work. Set your timing, set your schedule where you're only going to work there, as well as don't have blaring TV or family members coming and going when you are doing your online class or you completing your household work at that time. Have good lighting. Natural lighting should be good whichever place you're taking up where you're going to make your online classes. So dear teachers, set up a workplace at home is really very. The next step for an online class to become really the best is to innovate and stimulate discussion. Online classes run differently than traditional classes. Teachers, they can become boring, mechanical, and cold. Initiate and encourage online discussions to get the feel of warmth in your class. Make them joyful classes. Make them a happening class, a nurturing class, an enriching class, an enlightening class, so that children are eager to come back to your class and they say, wow, that teacher's class was really very, very entertaining, good, and fun. Get fun into your classes, lighten up, and that's the way to go because children should be eagerly waiting for your next class. Make them hungry for your class because when there's hunger, then they're back with the mind that they are going to be ignited and they're going to learn today from a teacher who's mind-blowing. The next point that we need to stress upon is communication. We have to have a constant online presence and we must communicate effectively with our students. We must set boundaries, we must make class rules, we must tell them what our expectations are and set deadlines for assignments and tell them clearly what they really have to do. Because when we are vague and unclear ourselves, it creates a lot of confusion among the students. So don't make them confused. Be absolutely clear and precise in what you expect from them. To make your classrooms more communicative, introduce yourself well. They should know who you are and ask them to introduce themselves. That gets a lot of humanity and warmth into the classroom. Make sure your students know the best methods and the time that they can get in touch with you. Not having the teacher in the classroom, the physical presence of the teacher, makes some students very, very nervous. Ease this by answering their questions on a timely manner and give lots of clear instructions and feedback. If you communicate well, children know exactly what they have to do. This is to motivate students, dear teachers. Motivation and inspiring students to go the extra mile makes the classroom really good. When you motivate students, they feel inspired and they take on leads which they won't take on otherwise. Some students are self-motivated. Anything new like an online class is enough to motivate them to work better, but some of them are not. So for those students who are not as motivated as the others, you must have some ideas and some strategies that how can we motivate them. You can give points for online discussions, for the best presentations, and for the most thought-provoking brainstorming as well as projects. So motivate them, inspire them, ignite them to go the extra mile. Because a motivated class is always a class full of ideas and brimming with new ways of learning, and this is the way to go, my dear teachers. Students, my dear teachers, can provide you with great feedback. Ask them for a feedback after every class. Be honest with them that you are also taking the online class for the first time and tell them that to make your class better, you need their feedback, negative and positive. Work on the feedback and tell them, look, I picked up your points. They'll be really happy to tell you exactly what they feel about the class. You can also get in touch and connect with other educators who are taking online classes, and you can share your best ideas and best practices and take on the best practices and best ideas, and with the feedback and the connect from the students and the teachers, you can make a wow class. Your next class will be better than the previous one. So these are some tips that we can use to make our online classes better than the previous ones. My dear teachers, It is a revolution happening, and you are pioneer teachers who are taking on in this lockdown situation online classes for which you had not planned or for which you are not trained. So take each step and tell yourself, yes, I can do it. It is आसान, easy है, आसान है. गिर के फिर से ऊपर उठेंगे तो क्या फर्क पड़ता है. हम